Hello again, everybody. Hey, I want to show you this car I got this week at the Village Train and Hobby Shop in Windsor, New York. There's three reasons I picked up this coal hopper car. It's an old Ulrich kit. Now, I have another one, and I bought this about 2 years ago at the Batavia, New York train show. Batavia is between Rochester and Buffalo. And this was in a box. It was all in pieces. It didn't have any trucks or couplers. And it's missing all the mechanical arms and the spring that would go underneath here to open these doors. And it was bare metal, except for the sides. Were painted black and were printed for nickel plate road. That's why I got it. And I remember when I think I got it for like $5, and the guy said to me, "You really want this?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "You're gonna build it?" I said, "Yeah." And he said to me, "Wow, you really are a model railroader." So I got that going for me. But it was a nice compliment. But I built it using JB Weld metal epoxy. Like I said, it was all bare metal, and I built this before I started this channel, so I didn't take pictures or video myself making this. But what I did is I built it all, and then I masked with the angles and put a mask on the nickel plate road area, because I don't know if I can match the black exactly. Then sprayed it with just Rust-Oleum 2X spray paint, and it seemed to blend pretty well. Like I said, you follow the angles, and it kind of masked the fact that there's probably two different tones of black on here. But I got the other one this week because, one, it's an old all-metal body, which I love. Two, it actually has the working doors. There's a long spring right there, and it has all the arm pieces. I think that's just too cool. And whoever made this had this fictitious railroad, Speedville, Lisle, and Owego Railroad. Now, those towns are around here, but there was never such railroad. There's the Owego Hartford, which I believe is the old Lehigh Valley line. But what I want to do is, you can see the decal. They must have had custom decals, but you can see the decal lines. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I don't guarantee I'm going to be able to pull it off, but we'll give it a spray of the Tamiya gloss clear coat. And once that thoroughly dries, I'm going to go over again with a semi-gloss just to see if I can blend in and hide that decal shine and edging a little bit. Plus, it'll help seal the decals so they don't get worn and perhaps even peel off down the line. All right, so I'll take her outside and give it a coat of gloss coat. Okay, so no fancy masking. I'm just going to spray one side, turn her over, spray the other, and let it dry. And should be quick and easy, and let's see what that does. Okay, I got one coat of super gloss on this, or high gloss, and it's not looking too terribly better. The decals are probably pretty old, and I did have one spot, we'll zoom in on, that the decal has kind of stuck up right here. You can see it kind of. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I tried using microsol for setting it. It got some of it down. It's better than it was, but it will not get that little lip down. So what I'm going to attempt to do is just take a tiniest little bit of good old Gorilla Super Glue on the tip of the toothpick and see if I can just touch it and get that little corner to stick down. Because I noticed the paint is a little sensitive too. It's peeled. You can see there's that brown strip by the S that actually peeled off. So, whoops. If I can, I have just a little bit of super glue on this toothpick. Now, let's see if we can push it down. And count to 10, if not more. Okay, it's sticking down. She's not perfect or beautiful, but it's better than it was. And hey, you know what? Coal cars get beat up, dusty, dirty, rusty. So that doesn't look too bad. So we'll let that set and dry overnight. And then tomorrow I'm going to put another coat of gloss on it. See if that helps. If not, well, we tried. And I'll just finish it with semi-gloss. Okay, I gave it another coat of gloss. And then I gave it a coat of semi-gloss. But it was still too shiny for my taste. So then I went and put a coat of dull coat on it. And, you know, I think because it didn't start off with a gloss coat when they decaled it, it's still, you can see the decal lines. You know, this piece doesn't look too bad, but you can still see the lines on this. And, I mean, it looks better because it sealed the decals in. In the right light, you see the decal line, but then you turn it like this, and it looks pretty clean, you know. But if nothing else, so you can see the decal edges. When I do decals, I cut as close as I can to lettering just to minimize that kind of thing. But it does look better. And also I noticed the original trucks on it were different. This has leaf spring like a caboose would have, and this is, you know, regular sprung trucks with friction bearings. So I replaced the trucks with a set from Atlas, and I weathered the wheels and dull coated it, so it doesn't look too bad. But you know what? It's a fun little car to have because it's just funny because it's called the slow line. But put it in line another coal cars and it'll look good. All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you down the tracks.